Days like today are a little bit different. It's been nearly a month since I've been outside and riding. And that was basically a couple days after Christmas. Now it's in February, so I didn't really ever go outside in January at all. Mainly because cold. Well, it's kind of cold too today, but didn't really get, I don't know, up here where we're from, I guess cold in January is like negative. It never really, I don't think we did, I might have did that 1 or 2 days, but not long at all. However, there's no snow on the ground. Usually right now, probably look, even if this path was plowed, there'd be a crap load of snow to our left and our right. I'm not even sure if we're making it rideable, not making it rideable, or whatever. But back to February, right? It's like the 2nd or 3rd of February right now, right at the beginning of the month. It's gonna be like 40 degrees today, which is unheard of. Right now, I believe it's like, let's say 27, 28. Hardly any wind. Maybe like 5 miles an hour, so that's pretty awesome. But instead of doing the endurance ride inside today, we decided, why not just go out? There's salt and stuff on the roads, so you gotta wash it afterwards. But that's another reason why I've kind of been holding off, because all the salt they throw on when they do have snow, or I guess moisture in the air that turns over to ice. But as long as I get back home in a decent time tonight, I should be able to wash the bike good. And we're out by ourselves right now. However, about 2 hours or so, I think Gwen, Bo, and Joey, at least they're all saying at least, talking about joining up and go out different ways. However, I wanted to go out at 7 or 8 o'clock this morning, and I'm not gonna let that hold me back. I'll still go out here. Notice it's 8:04 right now. So I'm out basically the time I wanted to be. Put a little extra miles in, which is all right. One big thing is there's a hill coming up here that I always wanted to hit before. Possibly on a mountain bike or whatever, never did. Road bike you can't because it's gravel. Just kind of curious what's on top of it. So we're gonna make our way towards that hill and see what it has for us in store on top.
This is what the ride was supposed to be, you guys, but it kind of ended up being this instead. Two things is, I put on a couple extra miles prior to going out, since those guys wanted to wait to 10, and you can kind of see a little bit of a difference here. At one point, instead of going this way, a couple of us broke apart, and we tried to follow, and we just ended up doing our own thing. And more down here, instead of going out this way and this way, we're cutting close for time. So this is the route we ended up taking here. Do a quick flyby. So this is me in the morning, by all of myself here, and then eventually we'll meet up with everybody, and this is kind of the route we take from there. And we stopped here for a little bit, myself and Joey, at the Nicollet Mart, and kept pushing it all the way back till we got home.
Hopefully we're almost there. Nearing 10% gradient. And 160 heart rate. All right, we're about 12 now. It's really picking up. Sounds like a car's coming too. Now that hill was a little fun. Never hit that before. I think it maxed out about 12% gradient at the top there. This is actually the first time I'm one-handed riding bike in the gravel. So nuts. But yeah, it's kind of neat. Definitely having the road bike and not really going far on the mountain bike, you guys. I'm missing out a lot of stuff. There's a lot of neat stuff up here I've never seen before in my life. I think this bike here is going to bring a lot more adventuring, a lot more unique things to see out here. I mean, last year it seems like me and Joey hit almost every tar road within probably the 30-mile radius of New Ulm here. So this is just going to bring a lot more and more adventures, more things to see. Enjoy the beauty out here. And the best thing about this, one of the biggest reasons why we're doing this, or we got gravel bikes, is traffic. On the highway, I think I passed a couple cars coming this way. Since I hopped in this gravel, the only car I met was one going down the hill. So it's nice and peaceful here. You can see a ways. Just amazing. Found some chickens way out here in the middle of nowhere. And a duck. Chickens and a duck. Here, go, go, go.
When leaving town, we all stayed together, but as soon as we hit the gravel, we started to separate. When we came up to this, what I thought was an old house, the separation was not that large yet, but that changed fast, right when we got to the pavement.
Alright, you guys, we peeled off, went off the tar. We're back on the gravel now. Taking a quick break. Here comes a car out in the middle of the country, out of nowhere, north of Nicollet someplace. I'm not sure where Bo and those guys are. They just kept going and going and going. And we decided, hey, we'll turn, just hit some gravel for a while. Taking a quick break and then head towards Nicollet. Stop at our stop there, the handy mark. I didn't even wave, you guys. How rude. Yeah, 501st and 400th. All right, we're gonna be coming up near Swan Lake here in a second. Neat little view. Check it out, guys. And you guys, not schools, I can't even tell. This lake, or it's a swamp actually, it's called a lake. The thing's humongous. I think like lengthwise from west to east, close to 10 miles, maybe no, maybe close to 5, and maybe 300 or 400 miles north. It's insanely big. And it's not a lake, it's a swamp, because it's only like 4 or 5 feet the whole way, but it's really marshy. Really good for duck hunting and stuff. And maybe geese too, I guess. So we're just stopped at the Nicollet. Bo, Andy, and Gwen are no place to be found. So we're going to keep pushing. Not sure if they came through here or they turned up there or where they're at. But it's 12:48. Joey wants to be done in 1 to 3 hours. See where this leads us, I guess. Also, Nicollet Mart. Snotskulls. So much snot in my freaking nose and beard. It was crazy.
At this point, when Bo and Andy are still behind us, I totally thought they would have been in front of us. It turns out they ended up going a mile north from the pavement road and then 2 to 3 miles east of Nicollet. Basically the route we were going to take out of Nicollet. Like I said earlier in this video, these bikes are going to bring new things for us in 2024. This is another route we wanted to hit for some time. Coming out of Mankato, heading west towards the town of Judson, the road next to the river is our tar road. From Judson to Cortland, the road near the river turns to gravel. This is like the first time ever being on this road, and we're taking it in.
Alright, we're a little bit off the path that we were going to take. However, I'm still going to be over 70 miles. We're just getting sore, cold. It is warm, but we've been out here for 5 hours today riding. It's not your typical 70 to 90 degree weather out. It's like 30, 40 wind. Actually a light wind at 10, but we just went against it for 5 miles there and it felt like it was tremendous. I hate that. Seems like no matter car here real quick. Seems like no matter what type of wind you get per headwind, it's always tremendous. Even if it's a 5 mile an hour headwind, it seems like it's horrible. I guess we just deal with it, right? Just keep pushing. Anyways, only a couple miles out of town. I'm guessing 70 some miles will be today, but we'll see when we get there. Where it all started. Alright, we're almost back home, you guys. Almost back home. 76.8, 2,255, 58 feet of elevation. Nice little day, I guess, for February.